They're complete and we're set to run. Gates crash and they're off. Third Decree stepped it okay off the inside, will easily lead. Fun going forward to second on the outside of Lady Encanto. Back and forth the inside is Fashionable underneath of Bella Rose. So Fun speared onto the lead. Williams was happy to let it go on the favourite. Third Decree now sits second at the 800 metres. A length and a half away third, Lady Encanto. Bella Rose starting to improve, and a length and a half away at the back end of the field is Fashionable. Fun at the 600, too clear. Third Decree has had a beautiful run second. Third the inside, Bella Rose. Lady Encanto trying to get a move on, and 5 lengths away then to Fashionable. Fun the leader at the 400 metres. Third Decree is lurking on the outside and now levels up. Bella Rose making ground, and then Lady Encanto. Third Decree took over at the top of the lane, pricks the edge, she's too clear. After her, Lady Encanto. Then came Bella Rose inside the furlong. The leader is Third Decree. Lady Encanto won't shirk the task here, is coming at it. Third Decree, Lady Encanto the outside. Third Decree, Lady Encanto, they had it, favourite got there. Third Decree wanted a hit on the line from Lady Encanto. Third across was Bella Rose, and then Fun from Fashionable, who will be the last of them across. She's pretty green. About to release them. Set and they're off. Last of them out, E for effort. Favourite wasn't quick away either. Proper 12. Jameson's Tipple straight to the lead from Crushing over to second. And third along the inside, Tail Lights a little bit handier today. On the outside of it is Wayne's Ruby into fourth. And there's 2.5 then to E for effort on the outside of Cape Gem. And the last of them is Proper 12 going 3 wide inside the 800. Leader Jameson's Tipple has it a couple on Crushing. A length away then Tail Lights from Wayne's Ruby, who's up to fourth. On the move around those, Proper 12 went to fifth, still 6 off the leader, and the last 2 E for effort around Cape Gem, who's ridden up. Jameson's Tipple down the side, leads at the 500 by a length on Tail Lights. Crushing ridden up, working into it 3 and 4 wide. Proper 12, Wayne's Ruby saving ground the inside, and pushed on at the back is E for effort. Jameson's Tipple travels all right here at the turn, leads at a length and a half. Tail Lights, Proper 12, Wayne's Ruby back to the inside, and then Crushing inside the 200. Jameson's Tipple is too clear from Tail Lights and Wayne's Ruby. Wider out then is Proper 12, but it's Jameson's Tipple at start number 27 as a maiden no longer. Jameson's Tipple won it by nearly 3. Second across the line, Tail Lights. Third and Proper 12. Might have just cost itself a little bit at the start. Wayne's Ruby fourth, and then came Crushing from E for effort, and Cape Gem will be the last of them across. All clear from behind. Starter Bruce Mail releases them and they're off, and there was a couple of slow ones. Divine Dive picked it beautifully. Miss Harley Quinney, who both away fast. Punching through to the inside then is I'm a Tiger, who's 3 wide on the outside of Megalomaniac. Deep off the track is Kapalka from Tap and Go. Then came King Cougar. Along the inside of runners, Oh Jessica, and the last 2 are getting well back the inside. Radiant Rosie with Follow Your Dreams. Miss Harley Quinn, the leader, has it a couple of lengths as they work down the side from E, who's second. Divine Dive third, and then came Kapalka. Working into it fifth on the outside is King Cougar from Tap and Go. In the centre, Megalomaniac. Wide around it is I'm a Tiger. Follow Your Dream spots them 10, and coming wide from Oh Jessica. And back at the rear is Radiant Rosie. Miss Harley Quinn circling around the corner at the 300. Divine Dive on the outside, levelling up King Cougar. Kapalka working into it. Then came Ehu from Tap and Go. The leader as they come to the 200, Miss Harley Quinn. Divine Dive on the outside trying to level up. Miss Harley Quinn, Divine Dive, then Kapalka, Follow Your Dreams, roaring late. Divine Dive went to the lead. Kapalka, Follow Your Dreams, rocketing home. It got very close. In a 3-way go, Follow Your Dreams the outside. Kapalka one off and Divine Dive the inside. Any of those 3. Next across, took my eyes off fourth. We had Oh Jessica and Miss Harley Quinn there. Radiant Rosie made some ground from King Cougar. Megalomaniac I'm a Tiger and Tap and Go, and he who pulled up very quickly to run last. Set and away from the 11.50. Good on you last out. Hello Mary Lou, Midnight Jane away nicely. Usury getting handy as well. Copy that wide on those. Kindred Spirit away better today and improving around it deeper is Shazza. Then Bow Stitch on the outside of Justin Ace. 2 lengths away British Royalty passed by Zoolander. 4 away Street Kid and 3 off last Good Anya. It's been a hot speed as they work down the side. Hello Mary Lou has it a neck. Midnight Jane. 3 wide Copy That. 4 wide Shazza. Just off those Usury. Kindred Spirit close enough, travels well, improving around it deep as Zoolander from Bow Stitch, Justin Ace, and then came British Royalty. Rolling down the side, the leader, Hello Mary Lou, has had them rolling throughout with 400 to go. Midnight Jane a neck away. Then Shazza pushed on in the centre is the next in the middle. Copy That, saving ground the inside, Kindred Spirit, and coming to the outside, Justin Ace. Leader, Hello Mary Lou. Midnight Jane there to challenge. Out in the deep, running on Zoolander, then British Royalty from Kindred Spirit. Zoolander, British Royalty went to Midnight Jane. Zoolander with his head in front from British Royalty, and Zoolander getting away. Zoolander won it and beat British Royalty. Third across Midnight Jane. Fourth in Justin Ace, then Kindred Spirit. Good on you next from Hello Mary Lou Shazza. Copy That, Bow Stitch, Usurer, and Street Kid were never in it. We're set now, racing. And away they go. It was a good start. Hunterville away nicely off the inside. Zoe sat in it so easy going forward. Kept out on the deep Spindle Shanks around runners, and then Plushenko, Da Vinci Girl, and 2 off last is Monderani as Zoe sat and worked to the lead. Led it by a half a length at the winning post from Spindle Shanks, and Hunter Villain right up on the bridle and behind the speed, and It's So Easy slots down fourth in front of Da Vinci Girl. A length and a half away then to the inside, Plushenko, and 2 off last is Monderani. Well, they've really been able to relax it up front here as they roll up the side of the course. 1,300 metres to go. Zoe Saturn leads by 3/4 of a length up on the outside. Spindle Shanks and Hunter Villain run of the race third. It's So Easy. Ears Flat Back is fourth and a half a length away off Hunter Villain. 1.5 away Da Vinci Girl around Plushenko, and then came Monderani. They're well inside the 1,000 metres. And the Phoenix Minerals 18.10, and the leader Zoe Saturn by a neck on Spindle Shanks. Hunter Villain third, the rail underneath of It's So Easy. Da Vinci Girl just asked to get a little bit closer. Then Plushenko and Monderani. The leader Zoe Saturn by a neck on Spindle Shanks, who's right there to challenge, and they got away by a couple on Hunterville and the inside. 3 wide Da Vinci Girl. It's So Easy the centre as the speed goes on, and 4 or 5 away pushed on both Plushenko and Monderani as they run past the 450 along the inside. Zoe Saturn 1 off Spindle Shanks and 3 wide Da Vinci Girl. 2.5 away then Hunterville from It's So Easy. Round the corner they come. Zoe Saturn a narrow leader. Spindle Shanks the middle. Da Vinci Girl wider out, and then Hunterville and Zoe Saturn those goes for the doctor at the 150. 2.5 clear from Da Vinci Girl and Spindle Shanks. Zoe Saturn pushed out inside the 100 metres is getting away, and Zoe Saturn with Taylor Mitchell won it by nearly 3 at the line. Spindle Shanks will be second from Da Vinci Girl, then Hunterville and Monderani. He was all right late. Almost right. Gates crash. They're off and racing. Ninja wasn't all that fast away at the start. Early speed came from Farah. Phase Warrior straight across to the rail. Amaterasu gets handy. So too Packing Tavi. King's Lady out in the deep makes a line of 4 or 5 just off those Ninja, and then Billy Lid from Lady Talina along the rail as Royal Khan. Improving around those horses, Old Navy. And the last two marching on Tavi, and to the outside of it is Madison Rose. So they've run their way through the first 400 or 500, and the leader is Packing Tavi underneath of King's Lady. Farah the box seat, and 3 wide Amaterasu up outside of Phase Warrior, who got off the fence 5th. One away to the inside, Ninja from Billy Lid, then Royal Khan improving around them Old Navy. Madison Rose sent around them out in the deep. And the last 3 inside out, Royal Khan, Lady Talina, and marching on Tavi. But it's the other Tavi at the 1,000, Packing Tavi the leader. Amaterasu let slide up on the outside, now heads it off, and 3 wide is Madison Rose. Underneath of it, Billy Led, a length away in the middle is King's Lady from Farah. As they go through the 800. Midfield is Ninja. Around it wide is Old Navy from marching on Tavi. Then Phase Warrior from Lady Talina and Royal Khan at the back. Rolling down the side at the 600 metres. Packing Tavi a neck in front. Amaterasu. Madison Rose marching on Tavi and Billy Little coming at the leader. Speed goes on now. Amaterasu on the outside of Packing Tavi, who has the aid of the rail. Working into it cleanly around the outside. Then is Old Navy. Going with it, Billy Led, then marching on Tavi, Madison Rose, and trying to run on wider out as Royal Khan. That's been a race of change. Down the centre with the baldy face, Old Navy going to Billy Led. Coming after them, Royal Khan down the middle. Royal Khan moved up on the outside of Old Navy, who's fighting on. Then Madison Rose, Royal Khan wobbling about, but Royal Khan's too good. Royal Khan beat Madison Rose, Paul Harris Quinella third across Old Navy. Then came Lady Talina. Ninja next to go by from marching on Tavi. Then came Billy Led, Packing Tavi, Amaterasu. The next of them across was Farah, and the last 2 to clock in will be Phase Warrior, and toting them in King's Lady. Royal Khan number 10. .380 favourite, feeling the power, and they're off for the Nuggets. Off the inside, Wannabe in Paris, the Buffer and Junebug all sent forward. The speed is really good early. Bully Boy and Feeling the Power come flying across as well, and they roll past the winning post at a hot speed. The Buffer, the leader, barrels through underneath of Feeling the Power. Bully Boy to third, and then came Junebug from Wannabe in Paris. A length and a half away then to Camino Ricoso. Yamuna travels next up on the outside of Hurricane from Kasuda. Then Tanner Hill, and a length away last. The inside is Bluey's Chance inside the 1200. And the Buffer leads it a couple. Feeling the Power. Third the rail, Bully Boy underneath of Junebug. Then Wannabe in Paris underneath of Camino Ricoso. 2 lengths away then to Hurricane and Yamuna. 2.5 Kasuda from Bluey's Chance, and Tanner Hill is last. Well, they haven't backed it off as they roll out past the 900 metres. And the KUMARA Gold Nuggets, the leader, is the Buffer. By a length and a half on Feeling the Power, Junebug and Bully Boy. Then Camino Ricoso. He goes up into 5th around the outside of Wannabe in Paris. Then Yamuna, followed to the inside by Hurricane from Kasuda, who's starting a run. And the last 2, Bluey's Chance and Tanner Hill, 5.50 to go. And the leader is the Buffer by a half a length on Feeling the Power, who's shaken up. Camino Ricoso looming around the outside. He goes to third. Bully Boy barreling through on the rail. Then came Hurricane, Kasuda, and Tanner Hill start to run from the back around the corner, and the Nuggets. The leader is the Buffer. 2 lengths away, Feeling the Power, then Bully Boy. The Buffer has a Buffer. He's 3 in front as he goes for Nugget Glory. The Buffer 3 lengths clear from Bully Boy. Running on Bluey's Chance, wider out from Hurricane, but it's the Buffer and Kelsey Hannon. She gets her 50th victory, and the Nuggets to boot. The Buffer won it by 2 at the line from Bluey's Chance. Photos third between Bully Boy and Hurricane. The next to them to cross, Wannabe in Paris from Yamuna, Feeling the Power. Then Kasuda, Camino Ricoso, Tanner Hill, and the last of them across will be Junebug, Kelsey Hannon. $50,000 guaranteed. So Bruce Mail has them and releases them now from the top of the straight. Tomalolo taken back at the start. Illusion wasn't all that fast away. Early speed off the inside from Savvy Boy, who is going to go to a front running roll through the first couple of 100 metres, and he's speared out and keen. Sweet Lily over to second, then Red Sunday Arabia. Underneath of those horses, Top Guy from Christopherson, and then Bruno Magil. Well back the inside is Castle on the Hill, underneath of Just a Promise. One away Tomalolo, and patiently handled early. Illusion now sent forward from the back. So the leader as they roll up the side is Savvy Boy, passing the 1200 metres, a length and a half in front, Sweet Lily. Two away, third Arabia up on the outside of Red Sunday. 2 lengths, Top Guy, followed by Christopherson. Bruno Magil buried away on the rail, but he is saving a fair bit of ground up there from Castle on the Hill, then Just a Promise. Illusion going 3 wide from second last, and Tomalolo at the back. Savvy Boy is the leader as they go past the 875 by a length on Sweet Lily. Red Sunday, the rail third underneath of Arabia. Bruno Magil went to fifth from Top Guy. Illusion patiently handled around the field, but is making good progress 3 wide. Christopherson under it, and then Tomalolo from Castle on the Hill, who's got a bit of work to do, and 2.5 lengths away to Just a Promise at the back end of the field. Things starting to heat up now. Savvy Boy the leader, joined 3 wide by Arabia. In the middle, Sweet Lily just pushed on a touch. Top Guy working into fourth. Bruno Magil ran up in behind the leader. Illusion now let rip 4 wide. Castle on the Hill follows it into the race, then Tomalolo, Red Sunday and Christopherson. There's a few hopes here as they turn. Savvy Boy the rail. Bruno Magil got a dream run through. Illusion out in the deep runs on, and then came Arabia. Leader Savvy Boy. Bruno Magil through the middle. Illusion out in the deep, starting to run on as well inside the 100. Bruno Magil. Illusion the outside. Bruno Magil with his head in front, and Bruno Magil won it. Beat Illusion and Savvy Boy. Fourth across Castle on the Hill, then Top Guy Arabia from Tomalolo, then Christopherson, Red Sunday, Just a Promise and Sweet Lily. Starter Bruce Smale has them to round out Nuggets Day. Set and they're off. And drifting back at the start was Belisard. Early speed came from No Rigmarole, El Tirador, Bad Flamingo, and Telling Tales is one off the rail, and slotting down just off those is way above. Lady Medina is the widest of them coming before us. 2 lengths away then to Lucky Viking from Belisard along the inside, Degree of Innocence, and then came the Big Boss, and Elisera is at the back end of the field. As they work their way up the side of the course, at the 1300 metres, the leader is No Rigmarole, leads Telling Tales way above, has got the sweet seat right in behind the leader. 3 wide El Tirador, and 5th and 1 off is Lady Medina up on the outside of Belisard. Then came Bad Flamingo, who now has 4 runners behind it. They are Lucky Viking, also the Big Boss Elisera, and back with those is Degree of Innocence, 1,000 metres to go. And the leader No Rigmarole by 3/4 on Telling Tales way above. Could not have asked for a better run. Third the rail, and El Tirador now 4th and 1 off from Lady Medina 5th. Then came Bad Flamingo, who's close enough. Up on the outside of Belisard, on its bike from the back is the Big Boss, and then came Lucky Viking from Elisera, and Degree of Innocence can see them all. No Rigmarole leads it by a length on Telling Tales. Here comes El Tirador into it 3 wide and way above, travelling beautifully just in behind the first 3, but is in traffic. Coming into it 3 and 4 wide, Belisard ahead of those Bad Flamingo. The Big Boss making good ground around those, as way above has been badly held up here. Then Elisera from Lady Medina, Lucky Viking, and Degree of Innocence. Taking over at the top of the lane, El Tirador. Bad Flamingo onto the scene, quickly levelled up. 2 lengths away, the Big Boss, then Lucky Viking and Belisard. Bad Flamingo in front, leads the Big Boss, then Lucky Viking. Back to the far side, way above. It's Bad Flamingo inside the 100 metres though. He's got the last on Nuggets Day 1. Bad Flamingo by 2 at the line, beat the Big Boss. Third across, way above, then Lucky Viking. Next to go by was Belisard. From Degree of Innocence, El Tirador, Elisera. Then came No Rigmarole from Lady Medina and Telling Tales, Bad Flamingo.
Here at the TAB, we want betting to remain a safe and fun experience for all of our customers. We have a few tools to help you stay in control and minimise harm. Set your limits. Take a break using an account timeout or one of our formal exclusion options. If you have any concerns about your betting or the betting of a family member or friend, know we're here to help.